Yo, what is up? I'm back with a new video for you guys, and today we are going to talk about how to make a general in 15 minutes or around the 15-minute mark. So stick around and we're going to cover everything about this game mode and how to rank up quickly. Now, if you're here for the first time, please consider subscribing and turning on your notifications. This is the best way you can help support my channel. Also, please consider giving this video a like. Like I said, this helps out my channel a lot, and if you want to support my channel, this is the best way you can do it, and let me thank you in advance. Now, this is part 1 of 3 videos that I want to make about ranking up to general in 15 minutes. Now, as you all know, the 15-minute mark is actually the golden mark that you should aspire for if you're trying to make a general in this game mode. That is because this game has been considerably reduced, the amount of time that you have to rank up and farm the damage. I've been keeping track of the Frontline stats since last year, since episode 4. I've been keeping track of what the average time is, and I can tell you in episode 4 last year, the average time was 20.46 minutes, which is 20 and a half minutes per game, and that was over 87 games. In episode 5, over 72 games. My average games were 24 minutes, and in fact 8% of them were below 15 minutes. 24 minutes average time in episode 5. In episode 6, the average time was 21.21 minutes, which is around 21 and a half minutes again. Episode 6, I played 55 games in episode 6. Episode 7, average time was reduced to 22.47 minutes again, 22 and a half minutes again. Episode 8 was another 22 minute event. This year, episode 1, or I don't know what they call it this year, but anyway, the first one, episode 1, 22.47 minutes as well. So 22 and a half minutes, and for the first event. And in episode 2, I only played 25 games, and it averaged around 22.88 minutes, so let's say around 23 minutes. This game ends fairly quickly, around 23-minute mark. Now, I know this game is over, this game mode is over, but it's coming back on the 27th of April for one more week. So 27th of April and towards the early part of March, for 1 week, you're gonna have Frontlines again. So you've got 2 weeks to prepare for it, and I'm going to teach you how to prepare for it. You saw me get into the B capture there. Now, even though I didn't go in there immediately, what I did was try to clear out the lane on the eastern side of the B objective. Clear it out, make sure there's not too much threat there before I headed into the B capture. Of course, every time you capture, you get a lot of capture points or frontline points if you're successfully capturing. And what am I doing? Instead of going forward into the Echo objective, the E objective, I drove to the side and went to the A objective where they are still fighting it out. Now, I did a bit of damage there, tried to get as much damage as I can, but instead of trying to fight those guys there and trying to confront them head on, what am I trying to do here? I am actually trying to sneak into the A objective undetected. Now, these guys cannot see me. I'm trying to use the buildings, trying to use the terrain. I'm trying to sneak into the A objective without being spotted. Now, as you can see, the east side of the A objective is being dominated by my team. They climbed up the hill and killed everyone. So everyone behind me cannot spot me because there's no enemies there. So no one at my back or no one on the eastern side, on the right side of the map, can spot me. All the enemies are either on the northern side or on the western side. So they're either straight ahead or they're on the left side of the map. So which means I can hide behind this rock. They know I'm in here because they can see that I'm capping it, but they don't know exactly which rock I am hiding in. And this is one of the keys to success while you are capping. Try to stay hidden. Try to not show yourself for as long as you can, because they could lay down the airstrike or artillery strike on you if they know exactly where you are. And you don't want to give away your position, because the longer you can hide your position, the better your chance of capping, especially if you don't have a lot of HP like I do. I've lost a quarter of my HP, and now I've successfully captured it. You see me jump straight into nearly half a lieutenant just by capturing a little bit of Bravo and then a huge part of Alpha. You saw me capped out. I think I got maybe 50% of all those cap points. Now I get to my repair station, boost up my repair, and then see if I can hunt some damage. If I can't get some damage, as soon as the coast is clear, I'm gonna make my way into the Delta capture or the D objective and see if I can get into the cap circle. So this is the secret to success. If you know how to game this game mode, if you know how to play this game mode or exploit all the exploit the rules of this game, you can easily get into general. This is just one of the ways that you can get into general, by earning those capture points in the capture circle, sitting into the capture circle. Of course, if you just blindly drive into the capture circle, a lot of times people do that and they get themselves killed very easily, because if you're driving straight into the open or driving straight into the cap while they can see you, they know you're there, they can put artillery strikes, air strikes on you, or they can YOLO into you. Let's say you're low HP and you decide to join into the cap circle and try to cap them out. One of those enemy guys might see you and they might decide to YOLO you in their EBR, pump 2 shots into you, kill you off, and earn all the capture points that you made. Now remember, when you rank up into general, you get 1,200 general points. Also, you get 200 plus 200 XP bonus, which means you triple the XP you earn if you are general. If you are major, you double the XP that you earn. So what am I doing here? I'm supposed to be knocking this tree into this circle and then use this tree as cover while I hide in that low ground, but I got spotted there. I don't know by who, probably by this IS-2, so I abandoned that tree. Otherwise, when you see that tree that I knocked down, I purposely knock it down into the location of the cap circle. So some of that tree, the bushes, will be sitting inside that inside the echo or the E objective, inside this E circle, this red circle you see here. And if you park your tank inside the bush in the circle, you will get some extra camo, especially if you are a medium tank. You don't get camouflage when you're moving. All you need to do is just park right under that bush on that tree that you pushed into the cap circle. You park there, don't move your tank, and you will immediately disappear. Whoop, looks like this VK is coming to reset the cap, and I've switched to APCR here, premium shells. This is one of the times that you need to use premium shells here, because you want to make sure that you can pen this guy. You want to make sure that you don't die inside this cap circle for no reason, because if you lost all your HP, then all your capture all your hard work will be in vain. So you saw me capture Bravo, you saw me capture Alpha, now you see me capture Delta. I have earned a lot of the capture points. That's why you see me rank into captain in under don't know how many minutes. But basically this is a very quick, or this is the express way of ranking up to general, if that's what you want to do. Now, like I said, I'm doing a 3-part series on how to make general in 15 minutes. This is the first part. I'm going to make 2 more videos to follow up on this video on how to make general in 15 minutes. And then I have a surprise for you guys, because I'm going to play this game mode a slightly different way, which I will reveal later on after I finish the 3-part this 3-part video. But first, let's continue on with this video. Now that you see me capture B, capture A, capture Delta, why am I not pushing forward to kill the objectives? Well, because I've said this before, this game mode is not about winning. You do not want to shoot the turrets so early in the game, or you know, you don't want to finish off this game quickly. The problem is if I help my teammates out to continue pushing forward and go to the final objectives and destroy turret 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, what happens is it's going to shorten the length of the game, and that might not be useful to yourself. If I happen to kill all the turrets before I ranked up to general, then it is actually not beneficial to me at all, because I have not ranked up and the game has ended. So why would I want to go forward and kill the turrets? One of the tips I always gave to you know, when I make these videos, one of the most important tips that I always say is leave the final objectives alone. There are enough noobs and people who don't understand this game mode. There are enough of those people that will destroy those turrets for you. You do not actually need to go for the final objectives, because there are enough people to do it for you. Although you do get some extra bonus points when you do shoot the turrets and shoot the enemies that are 150 meters around the turret, somewhere near the final objectives. Any of those tanks that are near those objectives, when you shoot those tanks and when you shoot the turrets, you do get to rank up a little bit quicker if you shoot those tanks and those the final objectives. But it is counterproductive for you to shoot them while you are not yet general, or not yet reached, or maybe you are, you know, maybe you are still captain. So there is no point for you to destroy those turrets or shoot any enemy tanks that are near those turrets, because if you kill all those turrets off, then you won't be able to rank up anyway. So that is why I almost never destroy those turrets. I always drive sideways after I have reached an objective. Let's say A, B, C, D, E, or F. I always drive sideways to look for more damage and look for more enemies. And here I am, I made general, and this is actually just in 14 minutes I made general. So everything from here onwards is gravy for me. It's all bonus points. Basically from here on in, all the way is just bonus code. I can do as much damage as I want, or I can go ahead and help my team and finish out this game mode by driving to the turrets and trying to destroy them. I could do that. I could end this game because my objective is reached. I have maxed out the amount of general points that I get, which is 1,200 points. I have maxed out the bonus XP that I can get, which is 200% combat bonus. So right now for me, I can just end this game. It is in my interest actually to end this game, but if I have platoon mates, or if I want to continue playing this game, farming damage, maybe I can get my damage up. And if my damage is high, my my damage count is high, and if my assisted damage is high, which means my spotting damage, my tracking damage, if those numbers are high, that is going to add to my bonus points, my bonus credits. So if I rank general and I do a huge amount of damage and assisted damage, let's say I do a combined 14,000, 15,000 damage combined, that is going to help me boost my credit earnings very much, because not only do I have 14,000 combined, I also have the bonus credits for being a general. I'm gonna get boosters for being general. I'm gonna get multipliers for my credits, and I'm gonna end up making 500,000, 600,000 credit bonuses. So that's how you get into general quickly if you want to. Now you can see this game is about to end. It is not even I think this is a 20-minute game, which means like I said, the average time for this game mode is around 23 minutes. For me, it's 23 minutes. For the global average, I'm not too sure, but I've kept track of all the games that I've played, and it's ending around 23-minute mark. So which means you definitely need to push your rank up as quickly as possible. Definitely under 20 minutes. And the sweet spot is, for me anyway, my target is the 15-minute mark. You want to rank up within around the 15-minute mark for you to guarantee your rank as a general and earn those experience boosters, those credit multipliers, and your frontline general 1,200 points for you to rank up quickly. So like I said, this is video number 1 of 3 videos that I'm gonna make about ranking up to general in the 15-minute mark. Now you can see objective 1 has been destroyed, objective 2 is almost done, and objective 4 is almost dead as well. So I'm gonna just drive forward. You've seen me rank up to general basically in just one tank, because I have not lost this tank. I have just kept on driving around, repairing it, driving around, repairing it, and I'm just getting damage after damage, surviving and ranking up. So this is another strategy. I always advocate for managing your reserve tanks well. It's okay to trade your tank for a little bit of damage if you have reserve tanks in your garage. If you died, it's okay, because you can immediately jump into another tank, and it is no problem at all for you to YOLO and be super hyper aggressive if you wanted to. But I didn't need to in this occasion. In fact, it was better for me to survive in that one tank throughout the game until I made general, and now it's the end game. All you need to do is just drive forward, and if you look at the time, there is 7 minutes left on the clock. Obviously we have plenty of time to shoot that turret number 2 and turret objective number 4 to finish off the game. So there is plenty of time for you to win this game, especially if you are in an attacking team. You are already predisposed to win your encounter, because the attacking teams win 60-70% of the time. You do not even need to try hard to win this to win in this game mode. If you're in the attacking team, your teammates are probably gonna do it for you. A lot of them are just going to fight their way through and go for the final objective. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't even need to attempt to shoot at the turrets. I just drive around and try to farm damage from tanks that are alone. I'm just driving around looking for those Lone Ranger tanks that are out there by themselves. Just try to pick them off one by one, use my mobility, use my vision, and use my speed to take advantage of my speed, mobility, and vision to get a little bit of damage. I don't even need to think about trying to shoot any kind of turrets. Like I said, this is one of my tips. Let others do that for you. You just focus on making general as fast as you can, so that you can earn those credit multipliers. You can earn those bonus XP times 3 XP boosters, so that you can earn that 1200 general points. Forget about destroying those turrets or the final objectives. Let your teammates do it for you. Just focus on getting yourself to general in 15 minutes. I hope you enjoyed this video. Now you can see I'm not only general, I am also general of the army, and a clean profit of 490,000 credits just by playing these two tanks, T-44-100 and the EBR-75. There you go, general and general of the army. Thanks for watching. I hope you took some useful information on this video, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.